everyone, it's AJ, and today it's Monday. And you know what that means? It's Manga Monday! Yeah! And it is a great day because we have the 6th chapter of 15 years! Woohoo! So, Bungo Stray Dogs, 15 years. Got to fucking love it. So you know what that means? It's another episode of me just blessing Hoshikawa's artwork because it's so fucking good. And what a scene to have, because basically the whole chapter is just one fucking scene and it's glorious and I love it and it's just the fucking best. So we're kicking off where we left the last chapter as Dazai and Chuuya are going up to go see Rinmon, and well, they're kind of surrounded and Chuuya is just like a kid in a candy shop. Even though he literally is a kid, but he's just like, yes, I can just spill bullets everywhere. So instead of candy, we have bullets. God, I love it. So we just kick off with Chuuya just being his glorious self and just like annihilating like everyone in the facility in their area and whatnot. And he's just like knocking them out like it's fucking nothing. And oh, it's so good. Like, Chuuya is just so fucking happy. And he's just whacking everyone out. And see, the fucking artwork. Holy fuck. Like, how it's depicting it is just so good. Just the action motions and everything. You're just like, how like fast it is and whatnot, and he's just basically just going boop 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 boop, like, oh, like these guys literally have no fucking chance. And he's just so happy just to like knock them all out, like as Chuuya does, especially when he's 15. He's just so happy just to fucking knock people out. Just like knock out any enemy, anyone that's in his way. He's just like, nah, let's go for it, boys. Oh, and then the motherfucker like catches a bullet in his fucking mouth and then spits it back out to kill somebody, like in the fucking head. Like Chuuya, like you showy little bastard. Just be like, oh yes, I'm so much better than you, but I will literally catch a bullet in my fucking mouth. Never mind the fact that I can just like accumulate all your bullets around me and then just go pew 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 myself. Nah, I'm gonna show off by catching it in my fucking mouth. Didn't spit it back at you. Like, what the fuck is with this 15-year-old? Like, the audacity of this 15-year-old. Poor adults, man. They have no chance. Just thinking if Chuuya did that now, like as an adult, I would love that. And yet I'm like thinking as a kid, I'm like, fuck off. Oh, so yeah, so like they're all like going at him, like Dazai's just standing there doing fucking nothing, as per usual. And like they're obviously all just teaming up onto Chuuya now, because obviously Chuuya is the main fucking threat at the moment because he's the one that's actually knocking everyone out. And it's just like, oh yeah, you think you're gonna take me on? Nah. Pew 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 pew. It's like they all line up and then they all fall down together. It's just like, harmonious die. Like, only like Chuuya could like do that, man. Like, only Chuuya. It just looks so goddamn good. And like Hoshikawa is honestly bringing so many fucking glorious panels of Chuuya just surrounded by bullets and just like holding them and whatnot to then just like fire them back out again. Like, it must be my favourite thing of just like Chuuya just being surrounded by bullets and just like holding them just like, zup bitch. But Hoshikawa's just bringing so many of them and I love it so much. I'm like, oh, it's glorious. Especially just because it's like Chuuya's just got like that like fucking, I can't believe I want to say this, but fucking swagger, like aura about it is what, because obviously he's so overconfident about it, and it's just like, yeah, I can do this. Yous can't do anything with me with your bullets, because I'm just going to collect them. And then he just looks good again when he just fires them off, and it's just like, heh. The fact that, like, the panels of, like, him just, like, flying through the fucking air as he goes to attack somebody, and then it's just the, like, absolute, like, domination, like, destruction, and just like, yeah, that guy was a person, he's just kind of dead now. Oh, and there's just this one panel I love. Like, I got to see this wee panel tease before, like, actually found, like, the whole chapter. And it's just Chuuya, and he looks so fucking soft, but, like, so happy. And I love it so much, but it also hurts for some reason. I'm just like, oh, remember when you used to smile like that? Oh, no. All your future pain that is to come. Even though he's had so much pain, but, like, still, like, I'm just thinking, like, you're gonna have so much more to deal with. Like, you just look this cute and soft, like, forever, please. I would really, really like that. Oh. But then we have, like, one last guy, after he's looked all cute and soft, like, square going on, being like, right, I'm gonna fucking get you, right? But he's already injured and shit. And, like, Chuuya's just like, mate, there's no point, just put the fucking gun down, just go, like, fucking save yourself as, well, you might as well, because you're gonna fire at me, and, like, it's gonna, like, be shit. And lo and behold, the guy shoots at him, and it just, like, goes to the, like, well, aye, the right of him. I had to try and think about that. Technically, as we see it, it's, like, to the left of him, but it's to the Chuuya's right. And it's just like, see, what was the point in that? And then, like, the bullet ricochets back and hurts the guy. It's like, you're a stupid little twat guy. And then she just goes, see, told you so, bitch. You should have just listened. And then, because it's, like, the one that, like, went through the neck and whatnot, he's still technically alive for the moment, but it's going to be, like, 5 minutes or whatever it was. And then, like, Chuuya just walks by him, just goes like, yeah, you're gonna die, bye, just, like, walks on. And then, finally, Dazai actually does something, walks up and goes like, oh, do you know what, that looks like it hurts. It's like, fuck off, Dazai. And he's just like, oh, do you know what, like, it's gonna be about 5 minutes of this excruciating pain, and, like, do you know what? See, because you're giving me this blessing of, like, witnessing death on this mission and whatnot, I'll be nice and offer you, like, death right now if you wish. So, I can take this gun and I shall shoot you in the fucking head. While she can still speak, so do you want me to do that? And the guy, like, basically gurgles out, like, a yes as he can still just speak. And then, so Dazai just like, yeah, okay. Pew! Like, he looks very flashy doing it as well. It's like pure, like, wee hippie motion and everything like that. Just like, not just gonna stand there pure, just gonna give it a nice wee lean into it, be a wee bit more, you know, dramatic, because it's fucking Dazai after all. And then I, like, love this next page. Like, just the whole page. Like, see the first panel of just, like, Dazai just looking at him, and then it's like the wee bits of light coming into the eyes. It's like, oh no. Oh no, this is not what we need. And then he just starts shooting the corpse. Over. And over. And over. And over again. And Dazai's just enjoying it way too much and having a good wee laugh about it. Right up until Chuuya goes like, right, fucking stop it, mate. Cut it out. It's like, there's no need to shoot the corpse. They're already dead. And then they just look at it, it's like, oh yeah, that's really dead. Cool. And it's like, oh yeah, that would be a normal response, like, not to, like, keep shooting the dead, because they're already dead. Oh, and then, like, Dazai just, like, laughing it off, just being like, oh yeah, normal. What's normal? It's just like, yeah, Dazai, you are far from fucking normal. We all know this by now. But, oh, my god. And then that's it, we get to the last page and that's us, like, that's them now heading up to see if Rembrandt's alright. Even though we obviously saw that the guy got like kicked out the window and all that in the last chapter, but like, you know, they're now going to like do their jobs now that the inconvenience is out the way. So kind of a shorter chapter in comparison to some of the other ones, and it was basically just like one little scene, but ooh, does it look fucking good? Oh, as always, Hoshikawa just like making everything so fucking good. Like, action scenes so good. Although, one complaint. I know, there's a complaint. I know, shocking. I'm pretty sure in this scene, if I remember from the light novel, that there's a wee moment Dazai has, and it's like watching Chuuya like kind of fight everybody, and he's just like in awe for like that moment, and I'm like, I really wish we had like a wee tiny panel of that at least. Like, we got that, and that is why I love your panel, and that page is just fucking glorious. Like, I'm sure I need to go back and reread the light novel just to double check on this assumption, but I'm sure in that little scene in the light novel there's a little bit that's like Dazai's in awe. He doesn't want to admit it, but he is. So I would have really loved a little panel of that. But if I'm wrong, then I'm just stupid, so just ignore me. But if I'm right, I'm really I'm gutted we didn't get that. Especially because Hoshikawa's been really on point for getting these moments, and it's like, seems a bit wrong that this was missing, but I'll need to double check if that's actually correct. But yes, everyone just looks so good. Like, I just love it. But yeah, so anyway, let me know your wee thoughts down below. How did you like the chapter? Are you still enjoying this series so far? I am fucking loving it. I honestly cannot wait for when the physical releases come out. Like, see, the temptation to go buy the Japanese version of the first volume is too strong. Like, I really want it now, because it's gonna probably be like the end of the year for like English, and I'm just like, can I wait till the end of the year, where it probably be delayed until next year for me, because that's how things go, because I still haven't been able to get the other Bungo books that have came out recently because they just keep getting delayed and not, or they're stocking issues, and it fucking sucks. So next month we'll be getting some of Rinban's like backstory and whatnot, and trying to work out how he's somewhat related to everything that's going on, and like how they can all solve this fucking ex-port mafia boss business thing. And a wee bit more dialogue heavy than this one, because obviously most of this pages were just like action scenes of Chuuya just absolutely wiping the floor of everybody, as he does. So yeah, back to more kind of plotty plot. I say plotty plot. Well, kind of. Aye, more exposition and whatnot next month, and oh, it's gonna be nice. I kind of feel like it's moving on a wee bit. Not to say that this was a bit slow paced, but just because it was like, here is the chapter and it's one scene and one scene only. It's just like, oh, okay, cool. Still a good chapter though. Still a good chapter. But anyway, so come back next month. We will have that chapter. Woohoo! And if you like Bungo Stray Dogs, you'll find a fuck ton of other content on this channel. So, yay! So, stick around if you like it. Why not? If you can deal with this. You're very, like, talented if you can. You deserve an award if you can deal with this. Oh, but anyway, until next time, I'm AJ, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.